Tiger. But I want the Glad Drakes, like the TBC Glad Drakes. I love those. I want those on live. Probably like season 1, season 2 mount, or season 3, my favorites, and then that's all I really care about. And challenge mode set. I think the challenge mode set is sick. Unlock. I saw the recolors. I only really like the main one now. Yeah, Hydra's been around forever. I've told this story before. Then I was in Korea in 2009 on holiday, family holiday, and I was at a ski resort. And in the morning, after brekkie, I went to the net cafe in the hotel because they have a fucking net cafe in a ski resort hotel, by the way. Gamer culture is so wild in Korea. Anyways, I went there and I was looking at Arena Junkies and I saw that Hydra released, I think it was Hydra 10. And so I paid for a few more hours and on the shitty internet there, I slowly buffered the entire video and watched it. Biggest grin on my face. Good times. It is legit gold to see that. Twitch kind of ruined the magic of that stuff because nowadays you can just open anyone's stream and you get to like interact with them and all that stuff. Back then you just got crumbs. You would legit just get sprinkled some crumbs of Hydra. 30 minutes at a time every 6 months. That's all you got. I mean, he's in his like 30s now, man. His hairline's receding. He's got kids. He's been around for a long time, man. He's still the GOAT. Oh, he's a legend. Always like, I mean, he's obviously not like in his prime anymore, right? But he's still very good at the game, especially at Classic. He's very good. On retail, he doesn't play, and there's other priests who are better than him on retail. Sometimes like people give him some shit for that, but it's just like, I think it's all the Zoomers, man. A lot of the new gen players don't understand. Like, a lot of new gen players don't appreciate or recognize, understand the, I guess, influence that he had on Priest early on. Shadow with deathing polys and stuff. Same thing with like Neilio and Blind Sap. A lot of these OG kind of players, they pioneered that kind of shit. The Hydra jump on Blade's Edge, I still remember watching that in Hydra 7.
Oral-B vet att oavsett hurdana tänder du har så förtjänar de en perfekt och skonsam rengöring. Det runda borsthuvudet anpassar sig till dina tänder. Det rengör där manuella tandborstar inte kommer åt. För 100% renare tänder och friskare tandkött. Varumärket som används av flest tandläkare världen över. En perfekt rengöring börjar med Oral-B.
To get good at the game because there's solo shuffle, so you can practice and just play without having teammates, and you can improve on your own. And then you also have infinite Twitch content to learn from. If you want to learn how to play the lock, you can like tune into my stream, Mercy's stream, not Infernians. You can look at the globals. You can understand why things are done that way. Back then, you didn't have that. There's legit like a streamer of every spec, every class out there, like a rank 1 level that you can just copy. And then you get to solo queue and practice it yourself, right? So back then it's a lot harder because without solo queue you had to actually like network and find people to play with. And the whole process is like legit like speed dating like on Tinder. You go on one date, aka it doesn't go well, aka you lose a game, back to LFG. I'm not gonna lie, thought of going on a date actually completely cooks me. There's no fucking way, man. Why? Bro, because I was with one person for such a long time. Yeah, I'm single now. I mean, back in the day, you had to actually go like duel outside Orgrimmar, outside Ironforge. You had to like find people to play with, and like prove to them that you were good enough. I remember when I was like, fuck me, it was like 13, 14. I'd be dueling outside Ironforge on Frostborn, where all the PvPers were, and I would be giga sweating it up. Because you had to, like, you cared what other people thought about you. Because if they thought you were good, you got a chance to play with them and stuff. It was 9 years. Would I get a WoW GF? I don't think so, bro. I think, like, yeah, I don't think so, man. That's just cooked. Did you never go on dates when you were single? No, I didn't. My first date was with my ex. And it was kind of awkward because I met her at like the international student meeting. We were both exchange students in the UK, and everyone wanted to go drinking after the thing, so we found this bar that was nearby, like a 2-minute walk away. But everyone flaked except for me and her, and neither of us had the balls to like ditch. So we both just went, and then we started talking. How long were you together? 9 years. I remember facing Poke and Malcolm and Wad and him destroying me, and just instantly thinking, WTF, the guy is so good. Yeah. Yeah. But also, like, skill expression was very different back then. When you get run down by a Beam Hunter or Marks Hunter in retail WoW, it is kind of like BS. Back then, you would just get CC'd today, like for days. Zen, I think you would have a stroke if I queued into you in Wrath and played MLD into you. You would legit have a stroke. Like, the way you get owned now is so different to the way you'd get owned before. Which is what I like about Classic and how like important CC is and avoiding it. When you play E and A, do you use some kind of Ving? Yeah, I use Exit Lag. I have a referral code if you want it. WoW GF is banned. I just think like, bro, I'm not going to Elwyn Forest and sitting in Goldshire and like flexing a rank 1 title. Like that's just cooked. You know, back in Shadowlands pre-patch, I was just minding my own business. I was bored, and I was scrolling through my friends list, and I saw Absturge and Peekaboo on level 1 Night Elves in Moonguard in Elwyn Forest. So I went offline mode, made a level 1 on Moonguard, and went to Goldshire, and I saw both of them as Night Elf females dancing on a wooden post in Goldshire. Like, that's what they were doing, man. That's what people do. Completely fried. There is no chance you'll ever catch me doing that shit. There is a 0 chance you'll ever find me in the Goldshire Inn. Winning with CC feels infinitely better than winning with damage, of course. I'm not gonna lie. I went to Elwyn Forest one day and I asked for like some gold. People are wild out there, man. Nah, I don't think I would ever want to do long. I did long distance with my ex for 5 years. Don't really think I want to do that again. But then again, it's like I stay indoors all day. It's kind of hard to meet people that way. I need to go in IRL and do something.
That's okay too.
How can long distance be a relationship?
Yeah, I knew it.
You're never gonna find love, man.
It doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. Love is a
exist.
sham.
Yeah, that the red pill might be onto something.
Everything we're very wrong, Charlie.
No, take back.
Did you just fucking fill this up yesterday? You're on camera.
But a deal is a deal.
There you go. All right. So, are you happy with your choice? Yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it. Love's not real. End the episode.
You'll never see me again.
We're up. You would take another date, but the other offer on the table is all of the money in his wallet currently. It could be nothing.
It's not.
It's not nothing.
Hello and welcome to my